High in the sky, the sun begins its ascent. It casts a golden glow on the rugged peaks of the Papua New Guinean highlands. Mist clings to the valleys below. The air is cool and crisp. The forest is alive with the sounds of bird song. This is a land of immense beauty and incredible biodiversity. Papua New Guinea is a tapestry of vibrant cultures. It boasts over 800 distinct languages and tribal groups. Each group has its own unique customs and traditions. The people of the highlands are renowned for their intricate headdresses and colorful costumes. They decorate themselves with feathers, shells, and pigments. These adornments tell stories of their ancestors and their connection to the land. The highlands are a place where the past and present coexist. Ancient rituals are still practiced today. Generations pass down stories and legends. The people of the highlands have a deep respect for their environment. They live in harmony with nature. Their lives are intertwined with the rhythms of the land. This is Papua New Guinea on the cusp of a new era. The year is 1975. The spirit of independence is in the air. A nation is about to be born. For centuries, Papua New Guinea's tribes thrived in their own distinct territories. They developed complex social structures and systems of governance. Trade routes crisscrossed the land. People exchanged goods and stories. Art flourished, reflecting the beliefs and aspirations of the people. Deeply spiritual tribal communities revered their ancestors. They believed in the power of spirits that inhabited the natural world. Rituals and ceremonies marked important milestones. These events celebrated births, honored the dead, and ensured bountiful harvests. Music and dance were integral parts of life. They provided entertainment and a way to connect with the spiritual realm. Oral traditions preserved history, passing knowledge from one generation to the next. Elders held a place of honor. They possessed wisdom gained through years of experience. Their stories recounted the origins of the tribes, their encounters with neighboring groups, and their relationship with the land. This rich cultural heritage formed the bedrock of Papua New Guinean identity. These traditions would face new challenges. The arrival of outsiders would bring significant changes to the lives of Papua New Guineans. The delicate balance between tradition and modernity would be tested. The outside world began to encroach on Papua New Guinea in the 19th century. European powers, eager for new territories and resources, set their sights on the island. Germany claimed the northern part of the island. Britain took control of the south. This marked the beginning of colonial rule. In 1906, Britain transferred its territory, known as British New Guinea, to Australia. It became known as Papua. After World War I, Australia also gained control of German New Guinea. This was mandated by the League of Nations. The two territories remained administratively separate. However, both were under Australian control. Colonial rule brought about significant changes. The introduction of a cash economy disrupted traditional ways of life. Missionaries arrived, spreading Christianity and Western education. While these developments had a positive impact on some, they also led to the erosion of traditional customs and beliefs. Despite the challenges, Papua New Guineans never forgot their roots. The desire for self-determination grew stronger over time. World War II, which brought the horrors of conflict to their shores, further fueled aspirations for independence. Papua New Guineans had fought alongside Allied forces. They proved their loyalty and their right to self-determination. The winds of change sweeping across the globe after World War II reached Papua New Guinea. The country witnessed a surge in nationalist sentiment. People from all walks of life, united by a shared desire for self-rule, began to demand independence. Political parties emerged, advocating for greater autonomy. Educated Papua New Guineans, many of whom had been exposed to democratic ideals abroad, played a key role in this movement. They organized rallies, published newspapers, and petitioned the United Nations. Australia, under growing international pressure to decolonize, gradually granted Papua New Guinea more self-government. In 1964, a House of Assembly was established. It gave Papua New Guineans a greater voice in their affairs. This was a significant step towards independence. It paved the way for a future where Papua New Guineans would govern themselves. The movement for independence was not without its challenges. There were concerns about the country's preparedness for self-rule. There were divisions among different tribal groups. However, the desire for freedom outweighed these concerns. Papua New Guinea was determined to chart its own course.